Now, the difference is the WM Phoenix Open, I always say it's a party with a purpose, and that purpose is charity within the Phoenix area. $18.1 million was delivered to local charities this year because of the Phoenix Open. Philanthropy underpins the Phoenix Open. They're not partying and being degenerate out there. They are actually coming together and having a great time with the purpose of helping the community.
They're being a little degenerate. I could use a little less of what I see at the Phoenix Open, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, look, I mean, a lot of people could, but the bottom line is that party generates tremendous amount of revenue that goes to charities. You know, yeah, as the Phoenix Open a couple of years gotten out of line, yeah, it has. There's been instances of that, but they right away tried to curb it. So, you know, I think LIV is trying to create an environment like that is not based upon philanthropy. And it takes, I would say, some unique circumstances to bring that together. One, you have to have great weather. You have to have a sort of a stadium concept. And you have to have, I've always said that a business or an entity takes on the personality of leadership. And if you've ever met Thunderbirds, if you've ever been around Thunderbirds, and Thunderbirds is the civic group of people that run the Phoenix Open. First of all, what they are is tremendously successful, who give in the neighborhood of over 100 hours to charity over the course of the year. Just to be even eligible to be a Thunderbird, you have to have done that in the previous year. So that tells somebody that's very civically minded and very philanthropically minded, who has the time to give to charities. And you put those guys together who are innovative and creative and entrepreneurial spirit, and what comes along? The Phoenix Open. It's really hard to duplicate that. It's very hard to scale that. But, you know, LIV's tried. They've tried throwing a lot of money at it. They've tried getting all the players. You know, there are a lot of things that are wrong about LIV. You know, the PGA Tour has sort of a pipeline to building stars. LIV doesn't have that. They can only poach stars. They can't develop them. They also have, you know, the PGA Tour has all of these different narratives that collide over the course of a week. You'll have underdog stories. You'll have sort of good guy. You'll have sort of bad guy stories. You'll have long hitters. You'll have short hitters. And everybody just gets completely immersed in those. And the narrative on LIV is, at least as far as I can tell, is let's have a big party. Let's play some music. Let's pretend that we're all great, that we're all having a blast here. And it hasn't resonated. It just absolutely has not resonated with people.
You know, it's interesting.
And I think that's because I don't think they understand the game of golf.
Yeah.